Okay, just an update. I've had to do some remodelling underneath the boat because of a fail in Boat Design 101. That's what happens when you design boats on the fly, I suppose, but ended up having a rocker in it at about this point here, because the rails from the front were fairly parallel, but as they came through this section here, they ended up running away, running too high at the back in comparison to the centerboard line. So what I've done is I've redesigned the floor, or the bottom of the hull. I've also inbuilt a couple of trim tabs to effectively lengthen the back of the boat just a little bit, and yeah, she's ready to be coloured up again, and hopefully she'll work properly this time. I was getting a when I say a rocker, I was getting the boat was porpoising because it didn't know whether to roll onto the back section or roll onto the front section, so that's why they call it a rocker. It was basically in the middle. But now I also put a couple of strakes underneath just for a bit of tracking, because it hasn't got the point in the middle now. There was nothing theoretically wrong with the curved floor it had under it, or the curved bottom that it had under it before, but it just needed the rails to run parallel with the centerboard. So my mistake, I've had to pay for it. So now it's just an update. I've attached a little bit of the water testing we did to find this out, so you can see what it was actually doing. So I hope if anybody's following me and making their own, that they pay careful attention to that, because it's pretty important. These sections under here I'm just going to fill with foam, with expandable foam, when I turn the boat back over after I've painted the bottom again, and then I'll just cap them off with glass and refinish that bottom section across the back there. So then she'll be ready to go. So another few days back in the water for another test, and hopefully this time all good. Hopefully she'll behave like we want.
Yep, water was right now.
Whoa.